Let me ask you something. What if the very policy designed to help first-time homebuyers could actually trap them in a financial nightmare? That's the wild card we're looking at here with Australia's controversial 5% deposit scheme. I'll be honest, when I first heard about this, my gut reaction was, wait, are they serious? Because on the surface, it sounds like a dream come true, letting people buy a house with just 5% down. But here's the catch: if house prices crash, those same buyers could end up owing more on their mortgage than the house is worth. And guess what? The government knew this was a risk all along. Now, I'm not saying this policy is a complete disaster, but let's unpack why this is such a big deal. First, think about the psychology of homeownership. For most people, buying a house isn't just a financial decision, it's emotional, it's aspirational. You're not just purchasing a property, you're buying into a future. But if that future suddenly looks like a money pit, what happens? You're stuck in a house you can't sell, with a mortgage that's bigger than the asset itself. That's not just a numbers game, it's a life-altering situation. And here's what really grinds my gears: the government's awareness of this risk. They had Treasury documents that flagged negative equity as a potential problem. So why push forward with this plan? Was it political expediency? A lack of foresight? Or maybe they assumed the market would stabilize? I mean, come on, this feels like the classic let's fix one problem while creating another. It's like giving someone a ladder to climb out of a financial hole, but then making sure the ladder is just long enough to reach the edge of the cliff. Let's talk about the bigger picture here. This isn't just about first-time buyers, it's about the entire housing ecosystem. If enough people end up in negative equity, it could trigger a domino effect. Banks might tighten lending, property values could plummet further, and we might see a wave of defaults. It's a dangerous feedback loop, and I'm not sure anyone's fully prepared for it. What makes this even more concerning is the lack of safeguards. There's no mention of a buffer, no contingency plan, just this bare-bones 5% deposit requirement. But here's the thing I find fascinating. This policy reflects a broader trend in modern governance: quick fixes without long-term consequences. It's like the government is playing chess with checkers. They're reacting to immediate pressures without thinking about the long game. And honestly, I think the public is starting to catch on. People are waking up to the reality that these policies aren't always as benevolent as they seem. So, what's the takeaway here? If you're a first-time buyer, you need to be hyper-aware of the risks. If you're a policymaker, you need to ask yourself, are we solving a problem, or are we just creating a new one? And if you're just watching this, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think this policy is a bold move or a reckless gamble? Because this isn't just about housing. It's about trust, accountability, and the kind of future we're building.